Frustrated by the Bootvhd Library DLL software error message? I'm Sophie Chen, a Windows architecture specialist, and I'm here to implement a permanent fix for your Windows environment. As we get into the manual process for Bootvhd library, you can find a professional maintenance utility for environment stability. This is the Bootvhd library, the Native VHD Boot library. It provides the unmanaged kernel-mode routines required to mount and boot the operating system from a virtual hard disk, vhdx and .vhdx file. It facilitates the orchestration of the file system in a file manifest, allowing the Windows bootloader to treat virtual disk sectors as physical hardware. Now that you're up to speed on the file's role, let's begin the repair process. Bootvhd is maintained by Windows itself. Run the system file checker by typing sfc/scannow in an elevated command prompt to detect and repair system-level file issues. If that initial setup didn't clear the pop-up, let's examine the specific initialization sequence assigned to your applications directory. A quick system restart is a practical way to ensure that all shared libraries, including Bootvhd library, are being loaded correctly into the current session's memory. To keep this tutorial handy, make sure to bookmark it, or hit like button before you reboot. It saves you from having to look for the video again once you're back online. If you're still stuck after the reboot, stay with me. We're going to try a more targeted approach now. You can pause the video whenever you need to follow along. Since that library file is still unresponsive after the restart, we'll run a repair on the coding environment. First, go to Control Panel, then select Programs and Features. Second, find every Microsoft Visual C++ redistributable, 2005 through 2022. Third, right-click each and select Change, then select Repair. If that fails, download the latest all-in-one VC++ redistributable package from Microsoft's website. Please note that for DLL files with numbers, the number tells you which version to repair. For example, 120 equals 2013. As we finalize the restoration, it's important to observe standard security protocols regarding system files. Please use caution. Replacing Bootvhd Library DLL manually often requires elevated permissions that, if mishandled, can leave your system architecture vulnerable to external exploits. For a reliable way to monitor these specific library interactions, I've included a professional resource link in the description. A structured registry approach is outlined in the software linked below, including Bootvhd library management references. To ensure you always have a professional diagnostic path for Bootvhd library or system errors, hit the subscribe button and keep this channel in your toolkit.